I built Brex into a multi-billion-dollar company when I was 24. And one of the hardest but most deceptive things you learn when you build a company is how to talk to users. And the way most people think about it is you go to a user and you ask them, hey, why haven't you used this feature, right? And the user's going to tell you, well, I didn't use it because I didn't find it in the UI, or it was too confusing, or I didn't work out well for me. And actually, the biggest thing that I've learned is instead of asking people why, you have to understand how do you put yourself in their shoes and understand much better the facts that were surrounding this person when they interacted with your products, instead of asking them to explain to you what happened. So let's get an example. So for example, I went to buy a pair of jeans the other day. I went to a shopping mall, I went to buy a pair of jeans. And I went to the store and I was paying for a pair of jeans. And then the woman asked me at the store and was like, hey, how did you hear about us? And she gave me a form and said, hey, you're gonna get $20 off if you fill it out. And I was like, sure. I took it off and filled it and gave it back to her. And I asked like, hey, how did you hear about the store? And I said, well, I heard about it because I don't know, I like high quality jeans. This is a high quality jeans, so like I went and took it off. And then when I went home, I was like, actually, that's bullshit. That's not why I bought these jeans. I bought these jeans because like my fiance said, hey, like you should go to this store and buy it because like these are good. And I think the learning is when you ask people to explain something, they're going to come up with a narrative. They're going to come up with a version of the world. It's like, well, I thought of myself as someone that, has high agency over the world and likes to buy high quality things. Therefore, I went there and bought these high quality jeans. But instead, if the store had asked me, hey, what was the thing that made you buy a jeans? I would have actually thought differently. Instead of coming up with a story of like, I actually think myself as someone that likes high quality stuff, I would have said, oh, my fiance said you should go and buy jeans. And that is actually the data you want. It's like what was happening in their lives and what are the facts, the recollection of facts and events that made him make that decision instead of like telling you a story. Your job is to come up with a story, not the user.